Welcome in and welcome back to Primetime Sports, brought to you by Sports Lounge Media. We got the divisional round this weekend, baby. We got all four games coming to you live on Sports Lounge Media, live from Primetime Sports. Let's get it. Make sure y'all hit that like button, drop a few comments, and as always, subscribe. Man, we got the Bills. We got the Broncos. This should be a good one. I've been saying it. Well, everybody been saying it since the beginning of the football season that this is the Bills' year. This is Allen's year to he better go all the way. Now, I don't necessarily know if he got to win it all, but this is his best opportunity to make it to a Super Bowl. It's no Mahomes, it's no Burrow, it's no Lamar. Um, He's the big dog on the AFC side of the bracket. So if you are the big dog, you are expected to handle yourself as such. And when you see a grand opportunity such as this one, you got to take advantage. You have to take advantage. So that's what we're hoping to see from old Josh Allen. As we pull this bad boy up. But Bo Nix and the Broncos will have something to say about that because the Broncos got one of the best defenses in the league, one of the best pass rushers in the league. Bo Nix is a year 2 quarterback in Sean Payton's system who knows how to win the game when it matters the most. So, I mean, they take it over in the fourth quarter. What's good, Sarai? Happy Saturday to you. Hopefully we got us a good game in this one and in the next one with the Niners and Seahawks. But we're going to put all our focus, all our energy into the Bills and the Broncos and hope to have a good game. If I wouldn't necessarily say I'm going for them, but I would not mind to see Allen go Superman in this game and take it over for the win. So if that happens, let's get it. Yep. So with that being said, they're going to kick it off. It looks like the Broncos will get it first. Caught at the 5. He's at the 10, the 20, the 25. Smacked at the 25. So Bo Nix will take over at the 25-yard line for the Broncos. Look like we already got a player shaking up on the field, though. That was quick. That was quick. Hopefully he not injured too badly. Got injured within the first 4 seconds of the game. Oh, that was him, helmet to helmet. It's probably going to be a concussion. At the very least, he's going to get evaluated for a concussion and go immediately into the protocol, which sucks because you put so much into this game. You get so hyped. You've been waiting all day for this game to kick off. 5 seconds goes off the clock and you're already out for the rest of the game. That sucks. It sucks for him. It sucks for his family. But we'll see if that will matter. But let's see. Y'all got any score predictions today? Anybody who we leaning toward? We got the Bills, we got the Broncos. What we got? I think I'm going to lean toward the Bills. Like I said, with Josh Allen just being the only big dog left on that side of the bracket, I think they got enough. The offensive line is cool. Cooks has been getting off all year long. So why not? Why not the Bills? Now the Broncos, they coming in with the number one seed in the conference, which they earned with 13 wins. Um, so it should be a good one. It should be a good one. They'll have something to say about that. Like I said, their defense is stout. Their pass rush is vicious. And their back end features one of the best DBs in the NFL in Pat Surtain. So I mean, they have the pieces. It really, excuse me, will depend on if Allen can go Superman. Because I personally think, just like most people think, if Allen can go Superman in this game, there ain't a team in the league that can stop him when he gets there, except maybe the Eagles. But hey, we out of it, so he don't have to worry about that. We we got our wings clipped last week by the Niners. Um, Still a sore spot, but hey, that's football. That is football. So we here now. We here to watch the Bills and the Broncos go head to head in the divisional round of the playoffs on the AFC side of the bracket. Tonight we'll get to see the Niners go into Seattle against the 12 Sarai side chick and see what they do in there. I got Seattle in that one, but we'll see. We will see. All right, so looks like they were able to get him off the field, so we're getting back to the action. Knicks in the gun. Play action. Steps up, throws, caught. First down. Right off the bat. That's not Sutton. I don't know who number 13 is. Bo Nix is 81 at home this year. Most wins in the NFL. Excuse me. Knicks with a first and goal around the 40. He's under center. Hands off to the right. Oh, he broke a tackle. Got about 5 yards on that one where it looked like he wasn't going to get a yard. Definitely made something out of nothing on that one. Gonna bring up a 2nd and 4. Now, when we ask what are the weaknesses of the Bills defense, some might say it's their run defense. So that might be where the Broncos want to attack first. 2nd and 4, Knicks in the gun. Knicks drops back, steps up in the pocket, throws a wobbler, caught for the first down. Is that Franklin? I don't know who number 13 is. I can't tell what the back of his jersey says, but 2 catches, 2 first downs. Knicks in Bills territory. Dumps it off to 13 again. Got about 5 on that one. It's going to bring up a 2nd and 5. All right. 2nd and 5. Knicks in the gun. He drops back. Throws. Caught. Not quite a first down. It's gonna bring up a 3rd and short. That pass was the 17. 17 is Franklin, but I have no idea who 13 is. All right, we got a 3rd and 1 coming up. Knicks in the gun. Hands off up the middle. Bo on the keeper. He got the first. Broncos keeping this thing matriculating down the field. Another first down. Deep in the Bills territory. Knicks points to a first down. Knicks in the gun. He drops back. Got pressure. Throws. Caught. Got about 5 or 6 on that one. Harvey with a nice catch. Bo had some immediate pressure up the middle, but he was still able to get it off. It got hit. Looked like he got hit twice, but it was a good catch by Harvey. All right, that brings up a 2nd and 4. Bo keeps it again. Got just enough for the first down. They getting close. Oh, they say they get it. It's a 3rd and 1. Knicks. They sneak it on 3rd down. Looks like they got it. Yeah, I think they got it. Is it official? They talking about it, but I don't know if they gave it to him or not. Guess they called a timeout to review it. And the Broncos have been one of those aggressive teams all year. So even if for some reason they didn't convert on that one. Oh, they said they didn't get it. 2 inches short. It's gonna bring up a 4th and inches. My motto is to take the points here. But with you being 2 inches, you can sneak in and keep the drive alive too. So I mean, being 2 inches away, you can close your eyes and get 2 inches. So I definitely understand getting it there inside the 20. Knicks in the gun. I don't agree with them being in the gun though. I feel like they should have just lined. Oh, they got it. They snuck it again. They tried to throw him off a little bit, spread the defense out, and Bo Nix came up and snuck it anyway. So I mean, for 2 inches, you gotta sneak it. It's 2 inches, man. All right, so officially it's a 1st and 10. Knicks under center. Hands off. Right. Oh, the church's money is on the ground. The church's money is on the ground. The Bills have it. I think the Bills have it. We also got dirty laundry in the game.
Dirty Laundry the game.
Not sure who that's on. Running back coughed it up. Oh, it was an offside. It was an offside on the Bills defense. Oh, that one hurt. They jumped off sides and then got the turnover, but it's gonna get negated. I was just about to say what a waste of a good drive by the Broncos because they really were moving the ball. And then ultimately didn't matter. Bills let them off the hook early. Knicks with another keeper, but they were on that one. Lost a yard. Bills were all over that one. I mean, after you run two keepers, you're not gonna keep getting that over on a playoff defense. At least you shouldn't. Knicks in the gun. He drops back, throws. Oh, hit the receiver in the hands and he dropped it. Bo Nix put it right in the breadbasket. Couldn't bring it in. Oh, that he couldn't have handed him that ball no better than that. Huge mistake by 17, which I think is Franklin. Crazy work. Nix in the gun. He drops back. Throws. Incomplete. Intended for Evan Ingram. Bo made the right call. He made the perfect throw. Franklin just couldn't bring it in. So now that it's 4th and 6, they're gonna kick it. Take the points because you shouldn't even have the ball at this point. If it wasn't for a bonehead play to jump outside, the kick is up. It's good. And the Broncos strike first. It's 3-0. The Denver Broncos leading the Buffalo Bills by a score of 3-0. That was a long drive, too. Broncos kind of let them off. They let each other out the hook because the Bills let the Broncos out the hook by jumping off sides, negating the fumble. Then the Broncos said, nah, allow me. And they drop a touchdown pass that would have put them up 7-0 instead of 3-0. So solid for a solid. A solid for a solid. Man, we in the divisional round. We got 2 games today. We got 2 games tomorrow. Still a little salty, that my team ain't alive in the playoffs, but we here now. It's spilled milk. Mm. We know after seeing the Broncos play all year long, they're really a second half here. And the Bills happen to be a second half team too. So I mean, both of these teams normally get off to a slow start. So it's gonna come down to let's see who, if any, can break the trend. Can any of them break the trend and put some points on the board early and take advantage or take control of this game? We shall see. All right, Allen's gonna take over for his first possession of the night. Could have came a little sooner, but we here now. Bills will start off around the 35. What's good, Bagel? Yeah, Allen is in. You think the Niners gonna take care of the Seahawks? Oh, Cook got out the back door. Nice gain on his first touch of the game. First down. Yeah, it would have been hard to see um Allen not play in this game. If the Bills can continue to run the ball like that, it's gonna be a long day for the Broncos. Taking the pressure off these receivers. Look like we got a timeout already. Bills call an early timeout. All right, let's see what the Bills do on first down. First and 10. Allen under center. It's a toss to the right. Cook got a lane and another first down. Looked like he got just enough for another first. I like the way it's looking so far. Oh, Pat Surtain got a little shaken up. Pat got a little shaken up. He was in on that tackle. He went head up with Cooks. He probably got a stinger. The way he holding that arm, it's probably just a stinger. He'll come out for a couple plays and be right back. He'll be all right. He will be all right. All right. Allen got a 1st and 10 in the gun. He drops back, throws, caught. Got another first down. This time to Shakir. Shakir. All right. 1st and 10. Pitches to Cook. Cook turned it up. Got about 4 or 5 on that one. Decent game. It's going to bring up a 2nd and 6. Yeah, Cooks is cooking so far. Allen throws short to Shakir. Shakir almost got the first. It's going to bring up a 3rd and short. It's going to bring up a 3rd and short. All right, that's 3rd and 1. Probably bring in their version of a jumbo package. Allen under center. Might be a snowplow. 3rd and 1. Yep. It was a sneak, but I think they got enough. First down. It can be an unstoppable play if you got the offensive line for it. If your quarterback is smart enough to run it the efficient way, then it's possible for you to have success with it. Hmm. All right, Bills got a 1st and 10. Got a timeout called by the Broncos this time because no way the Bills call another early timeout like that. Yeah, this one by the Broncos. So far, both offenses have been able to march right down the field. Bills might have did it with a little more ease. As we remember, the Bills also almost forced a turnover while stripping the running back, but it got negated because the Bills jumped off sides before the play. So not so fast. Allen under center. Hands off to Cook. Cook only got a couple on that one. Broncos were on it. Mm. Allen in the gun. He drops back, throws, caught. Short game. Maybe got a couple on that one. It's going to bring up a third and medium. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 6. All right, Allen in the gun. Allen drops back. Takes off to the left. He got a lane. He got the first. If he didn't get the first, he got damn close. I think he got it. He got it. Allen under center. They going for the snowplow. They think they're going to get about 4 yards on that bad boy. Or maybe they just did it because they thought they didn't give him the first. Definitely gave y'all the first. That was a first down that y'all wasted. It looked like he got the first, but let's see what they say. Yep, they get on that one too. Hey, Dr. Cook stopped in the backfield. Loss of a couple. Bring up a 2nd and goal. What's good, slow motion human? Allen under center. Play action. Throws. Caught. Touchdown. Whoever number 16 is. Mecole Hardman. I didn't realize he was with the Bills. Mecole Hardman got the touchdown. Hell of a drive by the Bills.
Touchdown!
Felt like it was a couple chunk plays in there, but they kept methodically converting. It kept offense on the field, and they ultimately put it in the end zone. So now the Bills have a 7-3 lead. Excuse me, the Buffalo Bills have a 7-3 lead over the Denver Broncos. Hell of a drive by the Broncos. Hell of a way to respond. Putting up 7 on your first drive. I think it would have been even more of a jab if they could have had this drive after. If they could have only kept the turnover. They could have only kept the turnover if it wasn't the offsides. But we here now. It's 7-3. Broncos will have a chance to respond when we get back from break. But right now, we got the first water break of the day. Introducing Black Diamond Concentrate from Diamond Collection, a premium mineral supplement crafted to elevate your hydration experience. Formulated with no dyes, sweeteners, or artificial flavors, Black Diamond Concentrate is 100% natural. Just 2 dropfuls added to a 16.9 ounce bottle of water can transform the way you hydrate. Order today at poweredbytmb.com and use code DSP at checkout to receive a 20% discount. That's code DSP. All right, let's get back to the show. Welcome back. Welcome back to Primetime Sports, brought to you by Sports Lounge Media. Bagel says, I trust Brock Purdy in the playoffs more than Stafford. I've seen them both go to a Super Bowl. I've never seen Purdy win a Super Bowl. So I don't know if I trust. I don't know who I would trust more out of those two. I don't know, but I definitely would under. Oh, what the hell happened there? That was a freaky play. The running back got smashed, knocked the ball out of his hand. Bo Nix catches the ball and throws it incomplete. Oh, okay, you meant Stafford. I mean you meant Darnold. Now that I can agree with you there. Purdy over Stafford, but that that San Francisco team is so hurt. Like they so banged up. They escaped last week because of the trick play and because the Eagles offense just couldn't really do anything. Which is basically been the problem with that team all year long. But regardless, they won. But at what cost? They came into the game very injured, and they left without Kittle. Kittle will not be there for any other games that they have this season. With a torn Achilles, they already was missing Pearsall. He may be there tonight. I know Trent Williams did play in that game. He probably, I don't think he got banged up, so he probably will be out there tonight for that game. Brandon Ayuk ain't coming back this season. I don't really understand what he even did. Like I know he didn't play no games this year, not a one. Man, man, oh man, need to give me some water. See what the Broncos do on their second possession of the night. They almost fumbled it all the way on their first drive back, but they didn't. See if they can keep it in the road. Knicks in the gun. He drops back, throws it away on first down. No, throws it away on second down. It's gonna be a 3rd and 10 coming up. So this is when the Bills get a little dangerous. 3rd and 10. I mean, they're one of the better defensive pass units. Knicks got a 3rd and 10. He drops back, throws, caught. Sutton. He might have it. He might not. The Bills are saying it was incomplete. Looked like Sutton. Oh yeah, he didn't catch it. Nope, didn't catch it. Looked like he dropped it at the last second. Hmm. It's gonna bring up the first punt of the day. Broncos didn't gain a single yard on that drive. Kick is up. Fair caught around the 35-yard line by me, Cole Hartman. Josh Allen and the Bills will get another crack at it after this commercial break. If you're curious as to what we have to offer on Sports Lounge Media, well, we got a few shows. Let's do a quick rundown while we're on the commercial break. Welcome back to Primetime Sports, brought to you by Sports Lounge Media. That was just a little bit of what we got on the network. We got, some shows that's popping. We got something for you just about every day of the week. So just depending on your sport, depending on what you like to watch, depending on who you like to watch, we got something for you. So make sure you like, drop a few comments, and subscribe. We try to have you covered, especially in all the major sports. All right, we back. Allen got a 1st and 10 around the 40, and he under center. Hands off to Cooks. Cook. Nice gain of about 5 or 6 on that one. That's the same thing I was saying. If not this year, Allen, then when? Allen drops back. Oh, he takes off. He got the first and a lot more. Just like that, Josh Allen is in Broncos territory. They had good coverage down the field, but you got to keep an eye on Josh Allen. If not, he can always get out the back door. And just like that, he's in Broncos territory. Allen under center. Pitches to the left to Cooks. Cooks. Oh, the church's money is on the ground. They popped him. Cooks got popped in the backfield. Recovered by Ufunga. Nice form tackle by Singleton. Recovered by Ufunga. Yep. Denver Broncos got it back. Hey, can't play with your food. You cannot play with your food. This is the playoffs. One or two mistakes in the playoffs will get you up out of there. Will get you up out of there. So the Broncos got away with their fumble because of an offsides on the Bills. Bills were not as fortunate. The Bills were not as fortunate. Ufunga jumped right on that one. And I think Cook is not really known as a fumbling running back. So I mean, I think he does have a few this year, but in general, he's not known to be a fumbler like that. If it's any way to keep a team that is viewed as lesser than you in the game, turn the ball over. Play undisciplined football. That'll put you in a predicament, but sure will. Huge mistake by the Bills. That was a nice drive too. They probably were going to at least get 3 out of that drive, but let's see what the Broncos do with it. It's the beauty of the playoffs, baby. You just don't know. I mean, even in the regular season, you really don't know who's gonna win, but pressure gets turned up on 1,000 in the playoffs. All right, Knicks. Hands off up the middle. You got a lane. First down. Already around midfield. McLaughlin got a nice gain on first down. Broncos run the ball pretty well too. Okay, that was Cook's seventh fumble of the night. I mean of the year. Woo! Bo Nix almost threw a pick. It would have been a hell of a play by the linebacker. He got his hands up. Would have been a hell of a play because the running back was open. Second and 10. Nix, hands off up the middle. McLaughlin got a lane. Excuse me, that was Harvey. He got the first down. What a creative run. First and 10. Play action. Nix rolls out to the right. He scrambles. Knocked down at the 1. If that, it could just be no gain. It's going to bring up a 2nd and 9. So he did get a yard on that one. He got a yard on that one. Knicks in the gun. He drops back. Throws. Caught for the first down. Who's that? Mims? Yep, Mims. Deep pass. Caught that one at inside the 20. Denver Broncos in the red zone. They in the red zone. Knicks under center. Hands off to Harvey. Stop. Lost about 3 or 4 on that one. Good play by Bosa and looked like Shaq. Shaq Thompson. Oh, yeah. He shot the hell out of that gap. Looking like N'Kobe Dean out there. It's going to bring up a 2nd and 12. Knicks in the gun. He drops back. Steps up in the pocket. He going to take off with it. Got about 9 on that one. Good decision. Hit him over the head like Homie the Clown. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 1. Third and 1. Play action. Bo Nix throws. Big man with the ball. Touchdown! Broncos. They done snuck out the offensive tackle. Big man with the ball. Big man with the ball.
Touchdown!
Way to cash in on a turnover. I love it. I love when teams cash in when their defense rewards them with the ball back. Big 73. Big man with ball. And the extra point is good. Denver Broncos go up 10-7 over the Buffalo Bills. We got us a good one, folks. This ain't no snooze fest. When these offenses are getting these balls, they are driving and looking to score touchdowns. If they're not turning the ball over, they scoring touchdowns. Way to respond by the Broncos. The defense came up with a huge turnover to knock that ball out, and offense rewarded them playing complimentary football, marched it down the field, put it in the end zone. 10-7. Hell of a drive. Hell of a drive. Damn. See what Josh Allen does when they get the ball back. I mean, offense has been hot. Both times they touched the ball, they've been able to drive it. They just coughed it up on that second possession, but they've had success, so it's no reason for them to to go away from any of the things that worked in the first 2 possessions of the game. Just hold on to the football. Now that was the 4th fumble by Cooks this year. 7th fumble, I'm sorry. It was the 7th fumble by Cooks this year. So evidently he's had these issues this year. I haven't really paid a ton of attention to the Bills, but seven fumbles seems kind of high to me. I don't know. I had to check league average, but 7 fumbles seems kind of high. Not that he doesn't have it, because they clearly said he has it. But I'm just saying let me see who led the league. Bills got it past the 30. Allen will have it around the 33 up, but we got dirty laundry in the game. We got dirty laundry.
Dirty Laundry the game.
Allen throwing deep, incomplete. Tried to hit Cooks deep, couldn't do it. Put a little too much dip on this chip on that one. He gonna bring up a 2nd and 10. Allen in the gun. Hands off to Cooks. Cooks. Nice gain of about 8 on that one. Maybe 9. Gonna bring up a 3rd and short. These offensive lines blocking their ass off. Straight up the gut, too. Allen under center. He snuck it for the 1st. They got it. Like I said, the Bills have been moving this ball. So, I mean, they have a good chance to win this game offensively, long as they can hold on to the ball and put it in the end zone. First half has been great. Allen, hands off to Cook. Cook got about 6 on 1st down. Maybe even 5. Yeah. It's going to bring up a 2nd and 5 for the Bills. Allen under center. Rolls out to the right. Throws to Cook. Easy 1st down. Passes to 50. Stop before you can get to the 40. But they are in Denver territory now. They are in Denver territory now. Bills are back cooking again. Yeah, I like that play. Easy sprint out to the right. Sneak the running back out. All right, 1st and 10. Allen under center. He drops back, steps up, throws, caught. Knocks for the first down. He's got people running wide open. I can't wait to get a competent offensive coordinator for the Eagles, man. Look at how these offenses are working their way down the field against good defenses in the playoffs. Allen in the gun. He drops back. They got him, sacked him. Now the Broncos do lead the league in sacks. Allen is getting more injured as the game goes on. Well, I mean, the more hits you take, the more likely it is that you will break down. But yeah, he got touched up on that one for sure. It's gonna bring up a 2nd and 17. Allen throws to Shakir. Shakir caught. Got about 6 on that one. Almost got all the sack yardage back. They should at least be able to get in the field goal range, though. I think they might already be there. But maybe 5 more yards puts them in a more comfortable situation. I don't know. They might already be in good field position for a field goal. I mean, they at the 30. That's like a 50-yarder. Allen in the gun. He drops back. Throws. Caught. First down. Cooks. Out there cooking. After all these years, Cook's still out here cooking. 10 years later, and he's still cooking. Allen put that on the money, too. First down. All right, they in the red zone. Allen with a 1st and 10 at the 15. Allen under center. Hands off to Cook. Cook. He got about 2 on that one. Not much. D-line crying for a flag. Pull your skirt up, my boy. Or pull it down. Stop crying. That's for the fans. Second and 8. Allen in the gun. Oh, the church's money. He got it back. But not before he could get sacked. They got him. It's going to bring up a 3rd down. 3rd and long. But they good. They still good. Still in field goal range. Still got an opportunity to convert. So Third and 9. Allen in the gun. He drops back. Rolls out to the right. Throws to the back of the end zone. Caught. Oh, drop. Oh, but wait. We got dirty laundry in the game. Keelan Coleman dropped the touchdown, but it probably would have got wiped out anyway. Because
Dirty Laundry the game.
penalty was declined because they didn't catch the ball, so it's 4th down. They got to settle for a field goal. Hey, they at least put themselves in position to score 3. Still got to consider it a successful drive. They had the opportunity to put it in the end zone, just really couldn't convert on that one. But they, like I said, they still put themselves in a position to put 3 on the board as the kick is up and it's good. So now we got a tie ball game, folks. The Buffalo Bills, the Denver Broncos tied up at 10. Divisional round of the playoffs, baby. We got 2 minutes and 17 seconds left on the clock. We got a good one. Now, I don't know if we can consider this we probably cannot consider this a shootout yet, but it could get a little pow pow pew pewish. We'll see. One can hope. They go on the commercial, so it's an excellent time for a water break. We'll be right back. Introducing Black Diamond Concentrate from Diamond Collection, a premium mineral supplement crafted to elevate your hydration experience. Formulated with no dyes, sweeteners, or artificial flavors, Black Diamond Concentrate is 100% natural. Just 2 dropfuls added to a 16.9 ounce bottle of water can transform the way you hydrate. Order today at poweredbytmb.com and use code DSP at checkout to receive a 20% discount. That's code DSP. All right, let's get back to the show. Brought to you by Sports Lounge Media. We got a straight up tie, 10-10. The Denver Broncos, Buffalo Bills, divisional round of the playoffs. We got action. Bingo. Been a relatively entertaining game so far. We've seen some turnovers. We've seen some touchdowns. Both offenses have been able to move the ball. Defenses have been able to come up with some timely turnovers. So, I mean, it's really been an entertaining first half so far. And we got 2 minutes left. Kick is off. Caught inside the 5. We at the 20, the 25. Stop before you can get to the 30. First and 10. Knicks in the gun. Throws incomplete. Tried to hit Sutton. Threw it behind him. Gonna bring up a 2nd and 10. Yeah, Knicks just missed him on that one. Second and 10 at the 30-yard line. Knicks in the gun. Knicks, play action. Steps up, throws, caught. Evan Ingram. Got about 7 on that one. And that's the 2-minute warning. Hmm. So we got less than 2 minutes on the clock with the score deadlocked 10-10. Obviously, the Broncos are going to try to keep the ball for the remainder of the half and try to put it in the end zone because the Bills get the ball after halftime. So they would like to nothing more than to keep the ball, drain the clock, put some points up before half. Whether they're able to do so or not, that is a whole another story. All right, we back. Knicks in the gun with a 3rd and 3. He drops back, scrambles to the right, caught. First down. I think that might have been Mims. Yeah, that was Mims. Knicks in the gun. He drops back. Batted away. They calling it on the field. It's probably incomplete. That was close, but yeah, it looked like he still was able to throw it though. Russo did come around that corner. Yeah, it's incomplete. Bring up a 2nd and 10. Russo would have been just a little bit earlier. That would have been a strip sack fumble for sure. But now we got a 2nd and 10. Knicks in the gun. He drops back. Throws. Caught. Stop before he could cross the 50. It's gonna bring up a third down, 3rd and 3. Bills trying to hurry it up. Nick's in the gun. He drops back, rolls out to the right, cuts back to the left. He got the first down, and he got out of bounds. Not quite in field goal range, but they right on the cusp. They are right on the cusp of field goal range for their kicker. First and 10. Knicks in the gun. Keep in mind the Broncos still had 2 timeouts. It's a draw play. Well within field goal range, but we got dirty laundry in the game. We got
Dirty Laundry the game.
looks like it's a holding. You got to back them up. It's going to bring up a 1st and 20. Damn sure knocked them out of field goal range, at least for the time being. All right, so we got 51 seconds. The Broncos are in a 1st and 20 around midfield. Knicks drops back, throws, caught. Picked up a good bit of that yardage back. Nice play by Nixon Harvey on that one. Harvey did a great job catching it and turning upfield. Broncos call another timeout. They left with one more. So here they are with a 2nd and 10. One timeout and 44 seconds left on the clock. They got a good chance to at least get in field goal range. They still might have aspirations to put it in the end zone. But one thing's for sure, they're just in a good spot. They are in a good spot. It's a tie game. You want to leave this first half with some more points. You don't want to leave anything on the board. But they also want to give themselves an opportunity to at least think about a touchdown. Now, whether they get it or not, that's a whole nother story. But hey, we'll see. Mm. What y'all think about that new movie, Send Help? I was just watching the trailer for that. Interesting. All right, we back. But now the Bills called themselves a timeout. Right after we just got back. Hopefully it's a quick 30-second timeout because we just literally went on a commercial break. Knicks in the gun. Rolls out to the right. Throws. Almost picked off. Woo! So close. It's gonna bring up a 3rd and 10. Hmm. Bills got somebody shaking up on that one. Same person who dropped a pick. Number 39. So guess we gotta go to timeout again. Commercial break again. Score tied up 10-10 with 38 seconds left in the first half of this game. Both teams still have one timeout in their pocket, depending on what they're going to do with that. Always did appreciate a good famous bowl. Looks like they replaced the mashed potatoes with some of those with fries. Shoot, I get me a famous bowl right now with no meat, which essentially is just the cheese, the gravy, and the corn. That might be dope with some salmon bites though. Throw some salmon bites in there instead of the chicken. Hey, might have you a famous seafood bowl. Hey now you cooking with grease. Now you cooking with grease. You put some salmon bites in the famous bowl. Yeah, yeah. Gotta try it. 3rd and 10. Knicks in the gun. He drops back, steps up, throws, caught, first down. Nice catch by Mims on that one. Looked like the Bills burned their last time out. Knicks had a clean pocket. Knicks had a clean pocket to do damage in. All right. 1st and 10 around the 30-yard line. Already in field goal range with 32 seconds left. Knicks draws back. Had to throw it in the dirt. 29 seconds left on the clock. 2nd and 10. Knicks in the gun. Rolls out to the right. Going deep. Caught. Touchdown. They got him. They caught him sleeping with their pants down. Oh, that's Lil Jordan. Lil Jordan. Lil Jordan. Lil Jordan.
Touchdown!
Humphrey. Easy pitch and catch on that one. Denver get it in there right before half. Yeah, that was a nice play right there, Bagel. Extra point is good. Broncos put it in there right before half. They got 22 seconds left on the clock. The score is 17-10. Denver Broncos over the Buffalo Bills. Sure has been a entertaining first half so far. Broncos did exactly what they wanted to do on that drive. Drain the clock and score a touchdown before halftime, while leaving the Bills with no real hope, no real chance of doing anything because they burned all their timeouts too. Bills got no timeouts. They got 22 seconds, and unless they break off a huge return, they screwed. Caught inside the 5. He's at the 20, the 25. Barely got to the 30. The Bills got 16 seconds. No timeouts. Yeah, Lil Jordan Humphrey, he dropped the first touchdown pass. Lil Jordan. He dropped the first touchdown pass that Bo Nix dropped in the bucket. Now the Bills need to knee this thing out. I don't know what they think they're gonna do with 16 seconds. Allen takes off. He got a lot of room. Oh, the church's money. The church's money is on the ground. And the Broncos pick it up. I just don't understand why teams do that. It's yeah, Dorian. Great first half. Great first half especially by the Broncos. It could be a little worse if LaJordan Humphrey catch the first touchdown pass. Hey, it could be even worse than this, but Allen good for making one or two of those plays a game. It kind of comes with the territory. Testing. Can you hear me now? Oh, we good. We good. Man, that was a hell of a first half. And that would just they probably in field goal range. I think they just out of it. I would try it. I would try a field goal if I'm Denver. If I'm Denver, I'm bringing my kicker out and I'm trying a field goal on that one. Oh yeah, it's good. Yeah, that was all on the Bills right there. That's coaching. That's coaching right there because you have nothing to gain. You got 16 seconds on the clock with no timeouts. What do you think was going to happen? What do you think was going to happen on that one? You supposed to kneel it and be going to halftime down what? 7. Now you're down 10. That's coaching right there. Three points to top it off. Stupid. All right, before we break down this first half, we gotta get a word from our sponsor. Introducing Black Diamond Concentrate from Diamond Collection, a premium mineral supplement crafted to elevate your hydration experience. Formulated with no dyes, sweeteners, or artificial flavors, Black Diamond Concentrate is 100% natural. Just 2 dropfuls added to a 16.9 ounce bottle of water can transform the way you hydrate. Order today at poweredbytmb.com and use code DSP at checkout to receive a 20% discount. That's code DSP. All right, let's get back to all right. Welcome back to Primetime Sports, brought to you by Sports Lounge Media. Hey man, that was a good first half. Good first half that got a little sloppy at the end, but for the most part, I mean, it's been everything we could hope, especially if you're not a fan of either team. Let's break down these stats. So in the first half, Josh Allen went he went 8 for 10, 81 yards, 1 touchdown, no picks, 2 sacks, has 133 quarterback rating. Cooks 10 carries for 57 yards, no touchdowns yet. Allen 6 for 41 yards. So he's definitely been a factor in the run game. No surprise there. Cooks also added some in the receiving column. He's actually the leading receiver right now. He's got 1 catch for 24 yards. Shakir has 3 for 21 yards. Cooks has 2 for 20 yards. Let's go to the Broncos. All right, Bo Nix 13 for 23, 150 yards, 2 touchdowns, no sacks, no picks, with a QB rating of 105.3. He also has 8 carries for 28 yards. McLaughlin has 2 carries for 19 yards. Harvey has 2 for 10. So Bo Nix is also leading the team in rushing right now. Mims is the leading receiver, 3 catches for 48 yards. LaJordan Humphrey has 2 catches for 33 yards and a touchdown. Could have been 2. But he dropped 1. And no other major stats to speak of from the receiving team, from the receiving. So the Bills are being outgained right now in total yards. The Broncos have them 208 to 172. They also have them in the passing category, 150 to 74. Bills are rushing the ball at a better clip though, because they got 98 yards to the Broncos 58. Pretty even in first downs. Broncos have 1 more. They got 12 to the Bills 11. Third down efficiency, you got to give it to the Broncos. They 5 for 8. And the Bills are 3 for 5. Fourth down efficiency, both are perfect with the 1 for 1. And penalties seem to be pretty close too. So I mean, it's only been 2 penalties committed by the Bills for 15 yards, 1 penalty for the Bills. I mean for the Broncos. 2 lost fumbles though. Well, 2 fumbles, period. Because the fumble that the Broncos have ended up getting called back. And the Bills lead in time of possession, 16 minutes and 26 seconds to 13 minutes. So I mean, even though the Broncos are leading by 2, it really was a close game up until that stupid play call to try and make something happen. If you get in the ball, you already down by 7. Um, the best thing that you should do is kneel that ball. You kneel that ball, you go into halftime. You getting the ball back after halftime, so it's really no need for you to try to make anything happen. Like I can see if it was 16 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter. Obviously, then you got to do something. But that didn't make any sense to me. Uh, it I wouldn't even call it aggressive. I would just call it stupid because it's nothing to gain from it. Like it's nothing. The only Yeah, it's nothing to gain from it because you don't have any timeouts. You have no timeouts. It's 16 seconds left on the clock, and you are in your own territory. So it's really not unless you looking for a miracle. Just kneel the ball. Kneel the ball, go into halftime, regroup, come out. You would have had a chance to tie it up. Now you down 10 points. So even if you come out and score a touchdown, you'll still be down by 3. Um, so yeah, that really didn't make sense to me. That gave the Broncos extra momentum. Um, that gave them a little more extra something in the tank. So I think they set themselves up with that one. But all in all, if you take out the dumb decision to try to make something happen on that last possession, I mean, this is a pretty even game. It's really before that happened, and they were able to widen the gap by 10, I was going to say it's really going to come down to who has the ball last. But now, now that it's a 10-point lead, the Bills have all the pressure to come out, and they got to score now. They got to put something up. Either way, they would have had to score, but now it's just like even more so. Like the sense of urgency has to be as a 20 out of 10. Yeah, it's go Birds, but it's more like go home Birds right now. Only Birds to speak of in the playoffs are the Seahawks. I tell you what, if for some reason the Bills do drop this one, and I've been saying this all off season, I mean all postseason, McDermott is on the hot seat. Hot seat, baby. McDermott is on the hot seat. He better figure it out. Cause it was on him. It was on him to go for it. The Natty is Monday, right? Um, I think so. It's a good chance. Mm. But I will be covering the rest of the divisional round for sure. The Natty is on the table. Right now, what we got definitely on the docket, um, the Niners and the Seahawks coming on right after this game. Then tomorrow we got 2 more games with the Texans facing off against the Pats and the Bears facing off against the Rams. So the next 2 days we'll have 4 games up with the possibility of a national championship on Monday. I still got to check some things on that one. But for sure, we got the rest of the divisional playoffs on the books. But in the meantime, y'all go ahead and check out what we got coming on, what we have on the schedule on a weekly basis. I'll show you all the shows that are currently featured on Sports Lounge Media along with Primetime Sports. Welcome back. Welcome back to Primetime Sports, brought to you by Sports Lounge Media. Mike got another question. He asked, who did you pick for this game? The Bills. I picked the Bills for this one. I I believe that the Bills had enough offensively to get it done. And honestly, offense hasn't been the problem. Offense, they've been moving the ball. It really came down to 2 things: that fumble and the bad coaching decision to try to make something happen with 16 seconds left on the clock in the second half with no timeouts. If you take that away, it's a 7-point game. The Bills get the ball coming out of halftime with a chance to tie it up and put pressure on the Broncos to keep scoring. Because if you make this a shootout between the Bills and the Broncos, then definitely give me the Bills. Kick is off. Caught inside the 5. He's at the 20. Slips before he can get to the 25. All right. Allen has it at the 25-yard line. under center. Hands off to Cook. Cook stop before he can get to the line of scrimmage. It's gonna bring up a 3rd and 10. I mean, 2nd and 10. See, you gave this team added momentum. They already was feeling good about themselves after they punched it in right before half, and then you make the dumb mistake of choking the ball away. All right, Allen in the gun. He drops back. Oh, it coming off the edge. He popped. The church's money is on the ground. They got him. Oh, they got him. The church's money is on the ground. Was that Bettino that came around the edge like that? Bettino came around that edge, boy. Woo! Bettino came around that edge, boy. Smashed Allen. Deion Dawkins didn't stand a chance. And just like that, the Broncos got it in the red zone. Knicks in the gun. He drops back, throws, caught. Oh, he's still on his feet. Nice gain of about 6 on that one by Harvey. I thought he was going to be stopped for no gain. Broncos going to have a chance to triple up on this one. They already got 10 unanswered points. They got old Big Mo on their side. 2nd and 4. Knicks in the gun. Hands off to Harvey. Harvey got about 2 yards on that one. Gonna bring up a 3rd and medium. Third and 3. Knicks under center. Pitches to the right, McLaughlin. Defense got him before he can get to the line of scrimmage. It's gonna bring up a 4th and 4. Now the question remains: is Sean Payton gonna go for it, or is he gonna just kick a field goal and take the points here? I think I would kick it, but they going for it. All right, it's 4th and 4. Knicks under center. He just tried. He was bluff. They was bluffing. They just tried to get him to jump. Yeah, I would have. I'm definitely taking the points on that one because that gives you a chance to triple up. Now you got your own touchdown right before half. Bills come out and give you a gift. You make that. You make that a 10-point lead. Then you turn around and make it a 13-point lead before the Bills have a chance. Yeah. And this is a chip shot field goal. Kick is up. And it's good. Broncos extend the lead to 13. 23-10. The Broncos lead the Bills in the divisional round of the playoffs with 11 minutes and 35 seconds left in the third quarter. Still plenty of time in this game, but you just can't afford to have that many miscues in a row. So if we backtrack just a little bit, the Broncos were able to put it in the end zone with 22 seconds left in this first half of this game. So you're thinking the Bills got 16 seconds left by the time they get the ball. Just kneel it. You don't have any timeouts, nothing really to gain, but a whole lot to lose. And their nightmare came true because Allen did what he does, tried to make something happen, ends up fumbling the ball. They fumbled the ball and was recovered by the Broncos in field goal range. So all they had to do was kick the field goal, making it a 10-point lead, right? All right, so we come back from halftime. You try to shake off the bad decision to do all that, and it costs you on the back end. And then Allen gets smashed on the blind side. Gets smashed. They cough up the ball again in field goal range, and they give up another field goal. So them coughing up the ball, I think definitely. So 13 points. The Broncos have been able to score 13 points just off of turnovers. That's not winning football. If the Bills continue to do this, it's not only is it going to be a blowout, but it's definitely going to be Sean McDermott's last game as the head coach of the Buffalo Bills. So he better figure it out. He better figure it out. Or else the Broncos will be going on to the AFC Championship. And the Bills will be looking for a new head coach. Caught inside the 5. He's at the 20. Stopped after he got to the 25. So Josh Allen will take over around the 26. Broncos full of momentum after 13 unanswered points. That last, well, really, I mean, both of the fumbles, but that last fumble where Allen got smashed on the blind side was brutal. Allen in the gun. He drops back. Dumps off the Cooks. Incomplete. Went straight through his hands. Yeah. I think they just took their wheel. It looked like they took the wheel of the Bills with that last sack fumble, and they turned it into points because they starting to make some lackluster plays. Allen in the gun with a 2nd and 10. He drops back, steps up in the pocket, throws, caught. Kincaid, nice game. Got about 20 yards on that one. Nice little first down and then some. Kincaid was wide open too. Bills able to cross midfield yet again. 1st and 10. Pitch to the right. Cooks. Got about 3 on that one. Oh, they said it was 2. Be a 2nd and 8. Second and 8. Allen in the gun. He drops back. Throws. Caught. Kincaid right there at the sticks. Didn't get the first down though. It's gonna be a 3rd and short. Third and 1. They got it. QB sneak on 3rd down. So, like I said, the offense has not been the problem. The Bills have been able to move the ball at will. It's really come down to some bad luck. Denver's defense really forcing a couple turnovers and scoring when they get the ball back. Allen in the gun. He drops back. Steps up, throws, caught. Woo! Knox got smashed, but not before he could get 8 yards on that one. Ufunga broke him off a piece. Second and 3. Allen under center. Hands off to Cooks up the middle. Cooks got the first down. Nice little gain on on 2nd down to get that first. That probably was 3rd though. Bills still in it. They got a 1st and 10 in the red zone. Allen throws. Caught. Shakir got about 9 on that one. Bills knocking on the door. Just like that, they inside the 10. You got a 2nd and 1. Allen under center. Allen throws. Caught. Touchdown. Keon Coleman. Keon Coleman.
Touchdown!
Now I need to see if it actually No, that count. That's 6. That is 6. Hell of a job by Keon Coleman to stay up just enough to get to that end zone. Yeah, I think that's a touchdown right there. The Bills did what they needed to do to stay in this game. Extra point is up. And it's good. All right. So the Bills were able to shorten the lead that the Bills have. Broncos still lead 23-17. So it's a 1-score game. We still got a ball game, folks. Yeah, that was a hell of an effort by Keon to stay on stay up just enough to get in that end zone. But that was a good drive by the Bills, though. But it don't mean nothing if they can't stop y'all on offense. Both offenses have really been having their way in this game. It's an excellent time for a water break. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsor. Introducing Black Diamond Concentrate from Diamond Collection, a premium mineral supplement crafted to elevate your hydration experience. Formulated with no dyes, sweeteners, or artificial flavors, Black Diamond Concentrate is 100% natural. Just 2 dropfuls added to a 16.9 ounce bottle of water can transform the way you hydrate. Order today at poweredbytmb.com and use code DSP at checkout to receive a 20% discount. That's code DSP. All right, let's get back to the Welcome back to Primetime Sports, brought to you by Sports Lounge Media. This has been a very, very entertaining divisional round game. Broncos tried to put a little space, but no, they did. The Broncos put a little space, little 13-point gap between them and Bills, and then the Bills have finally been able to get out of the rut that they were in. With they had back-to-back turnovers that turned into points, but they were able to at least erase that. Now it's a one-score game. They just need to play some defense now. If they can play some defense, potentially get a stop or at least hold them to a field goal, they'll have a chance. But they still got a chance. They still got hope. They still got life. We'll see what they do with it. Let's see what they do with it, though. They kick it out the back of the end zone. Broncos will get it at 35. All right. Knicks in the gun with a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. He drops back. Got pressure in his face. Had to throw it away. He got immediate pressure in his face, too. Play didn't stand a chance. Knicks in the gun. Hands off up the gut. Harvey got a nice gain of about 6 on that one. You're going to bring up a 3rd and 4. Nope, 3rd and 5. All right, 3rd and 5. Broncos in the gun. Bo drops back. Throws. Pick! Threw it straight to the defensive lineman. Oh, the Bills got a chance. The Bills got a chance to get back into this game. Huge mistake by Bo Nix. Defense out here saving McDermott bacon. To be honest, I don't even know if that had a chance to even be completed. Cause he threw it, where he threw it, it looked like it was gonna be a pick regardless. Hell of a play by the Bills defense to get the ball back in Denver territory. Allen in the gun. Throws. Caught. Blown up. Denver was in the backfield immediately. Bills tried to do a wide receiver screen. Got blown up immediately. Who came downhill like that? Number 29. That brings up a 2nd and 14. Allen in the gun. He drops back. Goes deep. Pick! Pick! They gave it right back. He had the 30. They got him. The Bills had a chance. They had a chance. All they had to do was not the opposite of what they did. Damn, Josh. You about to get your coach fired, boy. You're about to get your coach fired. Y'all keep playing around with these Broncos. You're gonna pack y'all up. Send you home, bro. Yeah, he didn't even lead. He didn't even lead him enough, though. Like he didn't have no business throwing that ball once he saw Ufanga retreating like that. He didn't lead him enough. Oh well. Bills definitely playing with their food right now. The Bills are definitely playing with their food right now. Mm, mm, mm. He sure do make Red Lobster look good on a commercial. The cheddar biscuits are undefeated, though. I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna go back and forth with you. The cheddar biscuits at Red Lobster's undefeated. Not gonna go back and forth with you. Next, rolls out to the right, threw it in the dirt. Bills had some good coverage on that one. Yeah, I mean he left it in the air too long. Second and 10. Knicks. Hands off. Got a 2-yard gain on that one by McLaughlin. On McLaughlin. But also, if you Samuels, you gotta go up and get that too. You gotta go up and get that one. Knicks draws back. Dumps off to Mims. Mims got the first down. And a lot more. That was a nice little dump off. Mims came straight out the backfield. Yeah, that was a nice play by Sean Payton. Knicks hands off up the middle. Harvey stopped immediately after about a yard on that one. Bills just got off the field though. I hate when offenses don't reward their defense for giving them the ball back. At the very least, you could have put a field goal on the board. No, you want to throw it away. 2nd and 9. Knicks. Immediate pressure. Has to throw it away. It's gonna be a 3rd and 9. Nice rush by Bosa on the edge. They just decided not to block him. Third and 9. Knicks in the gun. Knicks drops back. Immediate pressure again. Flips it off. Incomplete. Bills, at least they was able to get him off the field. Defense is showing up in the second half. Nice, well-timed blitz on that one. They got the pressure. They were able to get Bo Nix off his spot several times on this drive in particular. And now they forcing the punt. So it's up to you, Allen. Josh Allen got the ball. He gonna get the ball back with a chance to take the lead. Punt is up. Called inside the 15. Yeah, that was a crazy sequence because I mean, it was back-to-back turnovers. But I tell you what, time is running out in this game. So now we got like 2 minutes and 30 seconds left in the third quarter of this game. The time is now. Bills getting a shot to take the lead. If they can string some plays together, string some first downs together, they'll be in good shape. They cannot come out of this drive empty-handed. They at least need to have a field goal opportunity. They should at least be able to put up 3, if not the whole 7. 7 will take the lead. 3 will at least, put you in territory to tie it up. But I mean, the Bills' offense has been moving the ball. They just, for whatever reason, stall out and make these bonehead plays. Allen make these bonehead plays across his team. Defense didn't give up any points on that one though, so there's that. That's why he got to go ahead and take the lead right here, because you just don't know. You don't know how long your defense can play like this. First and 10 at the 15. Allen pitches to Cook. Cook got a lane. Nice gain of about 7, maybe 8. And they have been able to run the ball fairly well with Cook and Allen. Brings up a 2nd and 3. Allen under center. Hands off to Cook again. Cook. I think he got stopped right before he can get to the first down. It's going to be a 3rd and short. Allen under center. They got another sneak. First down. Their 3rd down efficiency should be through the roof. First and 10. Allen under center. Hands off to Cook. Cook got around the edge. First down. Cook has been having a good game today. They let Cook out the back door. End of the 3rd quarter. End of the 3rd quarter. It's an excellent time for a water break, which will also follow. It'll be followed by the SLM schedule. We'll be right back. Introducing Black Diamond Concentrate from Diamond Collection, a premium mineral supplement crafted to elevate your hydration experience. Formulated with no dyes, sweeteners, or artificial flavors, Black Diamond Concentrate is 100% natural. Just 2 dropfuls added to a 16.9 ounce bottle of water can transform the way you hydrate. Order today at poweredbytnb.com and use code DSP at checkout to receive a 20% discount. That's code DSP. All right, let's get back to the show. Allen got nothing on first down. Gonna bring up a 2nd and 10. Allen throws to Shakir. Shakir got the first down and a lot more. He's still on his feet. Bills in the red zone, baby. Huge play. That was a huge play by the Bills. Hold on. Hands off to Cooks. Cooks got about 3 on that one. Where my band at? Oh, right there. There we go. Now we cooking. Allen under center. Rolls out to the right. Throws. Went right through Samuel's hands. That would have been an easy first down, too. Brings up a 3rd and 7. Allen put too much mustard on that one. And went straight through Samuel's hands. At the very least, they should be able to kick a field goal, though, like I said. 3rd and 7. Allen in the gun. He drops back. Throws. Caught! Touchdown! Who is that? Kincaid in the back of the end zone. Hell of a play. Hell of a play to tie it up.
Touchdown!
Allen hit Kincaid in the back of the end zone to tie this thing up, baby. We got us a game now. Extra point could give the Bills the lead. Extra point is up. And it's good. Bills have taken a 1-point lead. It's 24-23. Now we got us a ball game again, folks. Now we got us a ball game again, folks. This is where legends are made. Woo, Allen put that bitch on the money, too. Exactly. That drive was exactly what the Bills needed. Defense has been stopping the bleeding. And they finally rewarded, the offense finally rewarded the defense. They was able to get a big boy stop, force a punt, and the Bills marched it down the field. But like I said, the Bills offense has been moving the ball at will all day long. It's really the offense that's been kind of keeping them where they were. Whether it's the untimely fumbles or just, bad decisions by the head coach to risk it. But they've been able to overcome that in the second half and now take the lead. Now let's see how the Broncos respond to this. Now that they down by 1. This also allows your defense to play with a little bit of juice, Let Big Mo come through. Kick is up. Caught at the 5. He had the 20. Stopped after he crosses the 30. Broncos will take over around the 30-yard line when the offense gets on the field. Play action. Throws. Pop. Milano with the nice open field tackle. Brings up a 2nd and 10. Defense is able to play with the first lead that they've had either all game or at least in a while. at the top of the fourth. Knicks in the gun. Hands off to Harvey. Harvey got about 3 on that one. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 7. Bills have had 4 turnovers in this game. 3rd and 7. Knicks drops back. Throws, but it batted at the line. Broncos got a punt. Defense been stepping up, boy. Shaq Thompson with the huge play. Oh, no, that was in Pensa? The kick is up. They got the punt off. Went out the back of the end zone, so the Bills will get it at the 20 with a chance to add to the lead. Hell of a game so far. Man, it's been a hell of a game. Allen will have a chance to potentially put the game away. I mean, of course, it's plenty of time. Make it do what it do. Man, what a game. So the way I see it, Bills continue to have this success offensively that they've been having all day. They should be able to add to the lead. I wouldn't say put the game away because it'll only be an 8-point game. Now, if they go for it, they probably should go for it because scoring a touchdown, if they just score a touchdown, it'll be a 7-point lead regardless. If they kick the extra point, it'll be an 8-point game. But if they convert the extra point, if they go for 2 and convert, it'll be a 2-score game at that point. So that's a possibility. All right, Allen under center. Play action. Throws. Caught. First down. Kincaid and Knox have been a hell of a weapon in the second half. Kincaid and Knox have been huge weapons in the second half. And they've been wide open. First and 10. Allen under center. Hands off up the middle. Cooks got the first down. Bills continue to roll. Two plays, 2 first downs. Yeah, Brady in his bag right now. Allen rolls out to the right. Hits Kincaid. First down. No, that was Knox that time. Three plays, 3 first downs. I'm telling you, Brady in his bag right now. He getting whatever he want and turning it into first downs. Ain't nothing like first downs on first down. First and 10. Allen under center. Hands off to Cooks. Cooks got about 6 or 7 on that one. Cooks should be right on the edge of 100 yards if he don't have it already. He should be. Let me see. Yeah, he got 111 yards. 10th game with 100 plus rushing yards this season. 2nd and 4. Pitches to the left to Cooks. Cooks almost got the first. It's going to bring up a 3rd and short. Third and 1. He might have another sneak. Yep, they got it. First down. They've been unstoppable on that sneak this game. First and 10. Allen in the gun. Allen, play action. Throws. Stopped immediately. Got about a yard on that play. Nope, they saying it's no gain. 2nd and 10. Allen in the gun. He's got the keeper. He got about 5 on that one. Oh, the church's money. The church's money is on the ground. They might be saying that the Bills recovered. Oh no, they got it back. Okay, they went on a little timeout. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsor. Introducing Black Diamond Concentrate from Diamond Collection, a premium mineral supplement crafted to elevate your hydration experience. Formulated with no dyes, sweeteners, or artificial flavors, Black Diamond Concentrate is 100% natural. Just 2 dropfuls added to a 16.9 ounce bottle of water can transform the way you hydrate. Order today at poweredbytmb.com and use code DSP at checkout to receive a 20% discount. That's code DSP. All right, let's get back to Welcome back to Primetime Sports, brought to you by Sports Lounge Media. Right now, the Bills got they got control of this game. Been kind of stagnant on the last 2 plays, but I think right now they should still be in field goal range. They got a 1-point lead at the moment. Touchdown will obviously widen that lead, but I was saying if they go for 2, this would be their chance to make it a 2-score game at that point. So if they do manage to put it in the end zone, they got a decision to make. Will they go for 2 and try to make it a 9-point game? Because at the very least, if they don't get anything, it's a 7-point lead. So I don't really think they have anything to lose. All right, we back. Allen in the gun with a 3rd and 5. Allen takes off around the corner. It's blocked up well. He got the first. Nice play call. I tell you, Joe Brady been in his bag today. Joe Brady been in his bag today. Hot almighty. Allen under center. Pitches to Cook. Cook. Got no gain on that one. So right now, the Bills been able to control the clock. They in great position to put some points on the board. The love candle. The love candle. Allen drops back, throws, caught by Samuel, but only got about 2 yards on that one. That was a weird play. It's gonna bring up a 3rd and 8. Third and 8. Allen in the gun. Throws incomplete. It could have been a touchdown, but I don't think he even caught it. Allen, hell, Allen put it in the dirt. He didn't even have a chance to catch it. Yeah, that one hit the dirt before he even had a chance. Kick is up. It's good. Well, the Bills were able to extend their lead, not how they would have hoped, but at least now the Broncos have to score a touchdown to take the lead. Now that they were able to kick that one. Defense put them in a good position to go down and extend the lead by forcing a punt on their last drive. So Bills in good shape. All the pressure is on the Broncos to go down and score a touchdown now. They have to score a touchdown. It's 4 minutes, 11 seconds left on the clock. They down 4 points. So at this point, but there is no 4-point play. So obviously you got to go score a touchdown to take the lead. Field goal does nothing for you because you're still losing. Kick is off. Caught at the 5. He's at the 20. Pop soon as he got to the 25. Allen could have put the game away if he didn't put that one in the dirt. That last pass. All right, the Broncos got a 1st and 10. See what they do with it. They got 4 minutes and 6 seconds left. Next, under center. Play action. Nick steps up in the pocket, throws. Caught by Sutton. Oh, they saying it's in. No, they saying they caught it. Yeah. Caught by Sutton for a 1st down. Yeah, Sutton definitely got the toes in. Hell of a throw and catch. Next, throws. Caught, but stopped immediately for about a gain or 2. Second and 9. Knicks in the gun. He drops back, throws, caught, but stopped behind the line. Lost about 2 on that one. It's gonna put him in the 3rd and 10, maybe even the 3rd and 11. Bills have been doing a good job of batting down passes today too. 3rd and 11. Knicks drops back, throws, caught, first down, Sutton, wide open in the zone. Caught the Bills in the zone with their pants down. They working out a new center. Oh, that center got a little shaken up. First and 10. Knicks in the gun. We got a 2-minute warning. Now the Broncos did a good job of this at the end of the half where they drained all the clock, scored a touchdown, and left the Bills with no time at the end of the second half and no timeouts. Where that didn't make sense, what didn't make sense at the time for the Bills was for them to do anything with that 16 seconds. They could have just kneeled the ball, but them trying to be fancy, them trying to make something happen, they end up turning the ball over and allowing the Broncos to get 3 points off of that. So the Broncos are in position to do the same thing that they did at the end of the first half. It's all up to the defense of the Bills now, because they got to score. The Broncos have to score a touchdown. We see what the Bills do. Offense had a chance to put the game away and make it a 9-point lead, but they couldn't put it in the end zone. They had to settle for a field goal. as good as this game has been, we got another game coming up in 30 minutes. More like 32. But who's counting? Knicks under center. Play action. Bo Nix rolls out to the right. Has to throw it away. It's going to bring up a 2nd and 10. Now, the Bills can clamp down on this one. If the Bills can clamp down, they'll win this game. But they could. They could also let the Broncos off the hook. Nix drops back, throws, caught, Sutton. Gonna make it a 3rd and 4. So the Broncos got plenty of time. They don't have no reason to be in a rush. They can take as much time as they want off the clock because they know they want to have this ball last. 3rd and 4. Nix rolls out to the right. He got the first. Hell of a play call by Sean Payton. Look like they called the same type of play that the Bills called for Allen, but that one looked like it might have had a chance to throw it if it was open. All right, so it's a minute left in this game. The Broncos have a 1st and 10, 2 timeouts, down by 4. Around the 35-yard line. Nix drops back, throws. Caught! Touchdown, Mims! Hell of a play by Mims. But they left Josh Allen with a whole minute and 3 timeouts. That's all I'm saying.
Touchdown!
Seconds. 3 timeouts to go down and make some shake. Extra points are crucial at this point in the game. Damn, this is a hell of a game. Oh, his back went into that damn camera. Bo Nix dropped that one in the bucket too. So right now, it's a 2-point game. with an extra point pending. Kick is up. It's good. All right. So the Broncos take the lead. They got a 3-point lead. It's 30-27. Yeah, this is a hell of a game right here. Bo Nix putting that ball on the. Both quarterbacks been playing their ass off in this game. Both quarterbacks been playing their ass off. The offensive coordinator's been calling the hell of a game on both sides. It's then low-key turned into a shootout. Allen got 55 seconds left on the clock with all 3 of his timeouts. Joe Brady been in his bag all day too. That was a hell of a catch. Bo Nix put it on the money too, though. Kick is up. Caught at the 5. He had the 25. Stop before he could get to the 30. All right, so Allen got 50 seconds left in this game. All 3 of his timeouts, down by 3. So really, I mean, all he really has to do is get in the field goal range. Of course, ideally, he would want to get in the end zone and take the lead. But you gotta take what the defense gonna give you. It all comes down to this. Allen in the gun. He drops back. Steps up in the pocket. Flicks it off. Caught. Not quite a first down, though. I can't tell if that was Kincaid or not. Kincaid on that one. 41 seconds left on the clock. Should be about a 2nd and 1. With 2 timeouts left of this game. Bills will hope to at least get in field goal range. Second and 1. Allen in the gun. Allen drops back. Throws. Caught. But he only got 1 foot in. Cooks with a big time catch, but I think he only got 1 foot in. Yeah, the wrist came down out of bounds. He got 1 foot. Yeah, the wrist came down out of bounds. So he didn't have that secondary. He didn't have that second thing to help him out. Had he got the wrist down in bounds, he would have had 2. 3rd and 1. Allen in the gun. Got dirty laundry in the game.
Dirty Laundry the game.
Caught the Broncos slipping. Definitely helped the Bills out because for one, to give them an automatic first down. Allen in the gun with 37 seconds. Allen drops back. Throws deep. Incomplete. 32 seconds left on the clock. Second and 10 with 32 seconds left on the clock. Allen down 3. He drops back, throws. Hook and ladder. They got us with it. It worked. It worked for them again. They well in field goal range now. Got to burn the timeout. They got 23 seconds left. Whoo, that hook and ladder, boy, that shit dangerous. Only thing that he didn't do was get out of bounds. He should have got out of bounds as soon as he got the first. I don't know what he was thinking. That way they would have still had 2 timeouts left. Hell of a play, though. I told you, Joe Brady been in his bag all day. All day. Allen in the gun. He drops back. Throws. Incomplete. Tried to hit Cooks in the back of the end zone. 19 seconds left. I don't think they should be going for deep shots yet. I think they should be trying to just try to get a little closer. Let's secure a good field goal position and then worry about some deep shots. I know you ain't got enough time you probably ain't got enough time to do both, but I'd be trying to get about another 10 yards here. Second and 10. Allen in the gun. Throws. Incomplete. 16 seconds left. You at least need to give your kicker a chance. Allen must be putting some mustard on these balls because that's like the second or third ball I've seen go straight through the wide receiver's hands. Third and 10. Allen drops back. Throws. Incomplete. He had Knox too. He missed him. He had Knox wide open. Knox was wide open. He straight up missed that throw. Damn, did they think he must have already been in range. Oh, this is a 50-yard attempt. Broncos attempt to freeze the kicker. Here's my thing. Why did they take a whole bunch of deep shots though? Like, I would have been trying to make that a 45-yard kick, a 40-yard kick. Don't just act like a 50-yard kick is a chip shot, because it's not. I see kickers miss less than that all the time. I definitely don't agree with that sequence. So if this kicker missed this kick, it's on McDermott, man. He probably gonna be gone. 50-yard attempt. Kick is up. It's straight down the middle. They tied up with 5 seconds left. We got overtime, folks. We got overtime. We got overtime, folks. Nailed it. Guess they had that much faith in their kicker. That's not a luxury we have in Philly right now. Not to just automatically, like, we'd have been trying to get that to a 40-yard kick. All right, this game is tied up 30-30, folks. Hell of a game. And this is only the first game of the divisional round. Kick is up. It was weird because he nailed it. He took 2 steps and nailed it. You might as well just try to run it back and run all the time off the clock. The hell was you thinking, McLaughlin? I girl was gonna try to do something. Hey, that's the end of regulation, folks. We still got overtime coming. The rules for overtime: both teams will have the opportunity to possess the ball. If the score is tied after each team's first possession, that score will win the game. 3 timeouts per team. No coaches challenges. All reviews initiated by replay official. Safety on the first possession wins the game. There you go. So there is sudden death. So both teams will get a chance to score. But if both teams go down and kick a field goal, the next team to score wins the game outright. It's been a hell of a game. Oh, Lutz is the captain? Interesting. 30-30. All right. It's like Denver won the toss. They elect to kick. Just like everybody else this year. I guess it's more beneficial to kick the ball so you know what you need by the time you get the ball. Damn. This has been a hell of a back and forth, folks. And it's right here on Primetime Sports. Brought to you by Sports Lounge Media. They've been going at it. They've been going at it for 3 hours. Kick is up. Caught inside the 5. Mims, stop before he can get to the 30. All right. So it's all on the Broncos. Sean Payton been in his bag, though. First and 10. Knicks in the gun. He drops back. Throws. Caught. First down, Sutton. Knicks in the gun. He drops back. Throws. Caught. Nope. Drop. Incomplete. That was intended for Sutton as well. Second and 10. Knicks in the gun. Throws to Mims. Stopped immediately for a loss of 2. Bill sniffed out the wide receiver screen. Bring up a 3rd and 11. 3rd and 11. Knicks in the gun. He drops back. Steps up. Throws. Look like another incomplete pass intended for Sutton. Damn, Sutton with 2 huge drops on that drive. Bills, all Bills need is a field goal now. Uh-oh. Kick is up. Pin them inside the 10. All right, so the Bills will get it, but they'll be inside their own 10-yard line. Well, Brady been in his bag all day, so this might be it. And all they gotta do is get in the field goal range. Might have just screwed the pooch. Allen under center. Hands off the Cook. Cook stopped at the line of scrimmage. Bring up a 2nd and 10. All right. Bills got a 2nd and 9. Inside their own 10. Allen in the gun. Allen drops back. Steps up in the pocket. Tried to run. He only got about 4 or 5 yards. Bring up a 3rd and medium. Mm. Third and 5. Allen drops back. Steps up in the pocket. Throws. Caught. Knox open for the first down. Tell you, Dustin Knox and Dalton Kincaid have been huge in the second half of this game. Seems like they've been open every time. Allen under center. Hands off to Cooks. Cooks got 2 yards. It's going to bring up a 2nd and 7. Somebody called the first. Somebody called the timeout. Looked like the Broncos called the first of their 3. All right, 2nd and 7. Allen under center. Play action. Steps up in the pocket. Dumps it off. Cooks didn't get nowhere. Matter of fact, he probably lost a yard. Bring up a 3rd and 7. Allen in the gun. He drops back. Throws. Caught for the first down. Nice throw and catch. Dumped it off to the running back, Davis, out of the backfield. And he did the rest. It looked like it was blown up initially, but pump fake still was able to get him the ball with just enough juice to get to that first down mark. I tell you, boy, hell of a game. Allen under center. Pitches to Cook. Cook might have lost one. Now Cook hasn't been as damaging as he was in the first half, but he has been effective though. I could tell you that. Excuse me. Allen in the gun. He drops back. Throws. Incomplete. Miko had it. Ground knocked it out. The ground knocked it out. He was wide open too. Couldn't convert it. It's gonna bring down a 3rd and 10. Both quarterbacks have had some crucial drops. Allen drops back. Going deep. Caught. Cooks. Oh, hold on. It's picked. They picked it off. Oh, that was a hell of a play. I gotta see that again. Oh, hell no. That was a catch. He just took it from him once he hit the ground. That was a catch. That was a catch that he ripped out of his arms at the end. I think McMillan ended up with the football, but I don't think that was an interception. To me, that's a catch. They saying it's a pick though. Damn. All right. Well, it looked like a catch to me, but I guess we'll see. What y'all think? But the thing about it that like when he like old boy clearly ripped the ball out at the end, but he had it. I don't know. It is so close. It's hard to say. And they called it a pick. So I think the fact that they ruled it a interception on the field it's gonna be hard to overturn it. Yeah, it look like they're gonna stay with it. Knicks throws the Mims. Mims stopped after a gain of about 3 or 4. Knicks in the gun. He drops back, throws, caught by Harvey. Harvey got the first. He's still on his feet. Hell of a play by Harvey. Harvey gave it to Shaq Thompson, boy. Knicks goes deep itself. Intended for Lil Jordan. They broke it up. But it's no need to celebrate because that was only second down, my boy. Was it a hell of a play? Yeah, it was. But come on now. You act like that was fourth down. It wasn't. You got to come play. You still got to play more ball. That was just first down too. Oh, it's first down. You over here celebrating like that was fourth. Knicks in the gun. He drops back. Throws. Incomplete, but we got dirty laundry in the game. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Dirty Laundry the game.
This could be crucial. This could put him in field goal range. This could be a crucial play call right here. He did hold that on, though. Pass interference on the defense. Ooh, that was a huge penalty right there. Mm. Allen knew he blew it. The look on Josh Allen's face tell you everything you need to know. He know he blew it. Knicks. Rush to the left, but they already know they well in field goal range. It's really about getting the ball on a certain hash at this point. Second and 12. Knicks. Throws deep. Oh, we got more dirty laundry in the game.
Dirty Laundry the game.
It's a wrap. Yep. It's on the defense. He did get there early, though. It was pass interference. It was pass interference. And Bo Nix put the ball on the money. On top of that. Hey, Bo Nix played his ass off in this game, boy. Bo Nix played his ass off in this game. Why they not trying to score? Yeah, that definitely was pass interference. The other one could have been 50-50, but that one was clearly pass interference. Ain't even no need to be mad about that. 'Cause you did it. Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna be mad at yourself. He over there cussing out the ref. He just wanted a early a head start to the shower. He just wanted to go take his shower early. That's all. That's all that was. Bills had their chances to win this game. They folded. The Bills had every chance to win this game. They had every chance to put this game away in regulation. This was a total loss. This was a loss by the players, by the coaching staff. the trainers, everybody. Everybody get a piece of this loss. Everybody get a piece of this loss. Yeah, he mad. He ain't got nobody to be mad at but himself, though. He did it. All right, with the score tied 30-30, it's 4 minutes and 46 seconds left in the overtime. Broncos make this kick. They eliminate the Buffalo Bills and they go to the AFC Championship. Kick is up. It's good. That's it. That's game. That's game. The Bills going home. The Broncos going to the AFC Championship. Josh Allen choked. Josh Allen choked again. Man, that's all we got. Appreciate y'all for kicking it with us in this one. Broncos take down the Buffalo Bills by a score of 33-30 in overtime. Meet us over in the next game where the who playing? The Seahawks and the 49ers is probably already then kicked off. So don't meet me there, beat me there. That's all for this one though.